ZADNA says the move is in line with the prescripts of the agreement entered into with ZACR that when the contract ends next year, it embark on a process to appoint another service provider. It says it has issued a request for information and it will then issue a request for proposals for eligible registry operators to submit their proposals to offer registry services. ZADNA says it has no intention of taking over the technical operations of the .ZA namespace. The regulator says in the past 10 years, its milestones include surpassing a 1.3 million mark for domain names registered.
It is only correct, and in terms of our own governance processes, as we do with any contract and agreement which approaches an end, we have to undertake this particular process that we are undertaking, which is an open and fair, transparent process.
ZACR, on the other hand, is still hoping to convince the regulator that it can continue doing the work.
The contract was entered into as a placeholder for a license. And the way contract is structured is that you will provide service for 10 years. And when the 10 years comes to an end and all parties are happy, this contract will then auto-renew for another 5 years. Now, in all this period, if the license comes into place, then this agreement will be replaced by the license. So the licensing framework has not yet come into play, has not yet been promulgated. So we are still operating under an agreement which is continuing for the 10 years and probably for the next 5 years, if we are able to prevail, convince the powers that be that we are still the best entity to provide this service.
The last day for interested parties to respond to the call to provide registry services as requested by the regulator is the 13th of this month. Gloria Sefako Musi, SABC News, Johannesburg.